was horrible, Victor. I couldn't believe it.
But you can see me now, right?
Yeah, as clear as ever.
So what exactly happened?
Well, I was in the park kicking the ball back and forth with Kat, and I said, "Kick it as hard as you can, Kat. I bet I can stop it."
Okay, here it comes. Edgar, are you okay?
I can't see.
Your glasses broke. You really can't see anything?
Everything is really blurry. You look like a blurry moving blob.
I'll get your dad.
It's a good thing the eye doctor's office was open, so you could get your new glasses.
I know. It was horrible having everything around me all blurry. It made me really appreciate having my glasses so I can see.
Paul, in the Bible, went blind. He probably was so happy when he got his sight back. Paul hated the people who followed Jesus. He caused them lots of trouble. He was a real bully. So, Paul went to make it legal to put people who followed Jesus in jail. While Paul was traveling to Damascus, a bright light appeared and shined down on him. Paul was scared, so scared, he fell down on the ground. Then he heard a voice come from the light saying,
Paul, why are you bullying me?
Paul asked, "Who are you?"
I am Jesus, whom you are bullying. Now get up and enter the city. You'll be told what you must do.
The people traveling with Paul heard the voice, but they didn't see anyone. When the light shone down on Paul, he became blind. So the people traveling with Paul had to lead him the rest of the way to Damascus. In Damascus, there was a disciple named Ananias. The Lord spoke to Ananias in a vision.
Go to Judas's house on Straight Street and ask for a man named Paul.
Ananias knew that Paul threw people who followed Jesus in jail, and he was afraid Paul would arrest him. But the Lord said,
Go. This man is the one I have chosen to carry my name before Gentiles, kings, and Israelites.
Ananias obeyed and went to meet Paul at the place where he was staying. Ananias told Paul, "The Lord sent me so that you could see again and be filled with the Holy Spirit." Suddenly, flakes fell from Paul's eyes and Paul could see. Paul ate with them and was baptized.
I'm so glad Paul could see again and become a follower of Jesus.
Me too. A lot of the books in the New Testament were written by Paul.
Yeah, some of my favorite scriptures are from the books he wrote.
So, Edgar, Paul changed his life because of his experience on the road to Damascus. Have you learned anything from your experience?
I sure did. Never tell Kat to kick the ball as hard as she can, because that hurts. Paul's whole life was changed. What has changed in your life?
Hello everyone, and thank you all for joining me this evening. Our Deep Blue video had a whole lot going on this week, and so I tried to come up with some questions to help break that down for us. So let's go ahead and dive on in. Number one, what was the new law that Paul came up with that was against the people that followed Jesus? Number two, who was the voice talking to Paul, and what did the voice tell Paul to do? Number three, why was Ananias nervous to talk to Paul or scared to talk to him? And our bonus question this week, do you think that people accepted Paul and that he had changed? What do you think Paul had to do to convince people that he was a changed man? And this week, guys, I'd like to leave you with a discussion. Our video at the end, it asks, what has changed in our lives? And I was like, wow, that is perfect for all of us. We are all going through so much change. and so much is happening different around us each and every day. And so what's a better way to talk about that, and to see how God has helped us through that journey, the good and the bad. So if you guys want to write that down or talk about it with your mom and dads, you please feel free to do so. But just make sure you take a moment and think about, since all of this has happened in our lives and school is canceled and some parents are working from homes or our schedules has changed, what are some good that we can take out of that? And what are some things that we didn't quite like so much? And you guys, like I said, can discuss that with your parents or take a moment to write that down. And guys, thank you for joining me this evening, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. And as always, I will continue to keep praying for each and every one of you. Love you all, and God bless.